everyone, Stormy Sensei here. It's Saturday. We normally don't do Star Rail on Saturday, but I've been gone for the past couple of days, so we're doing Star Rail today. Maybe if we have time, we'll also do Pokemon Unite. We'll see. Hey, Lobster. Alright, we've got an official date for version 2.0. Comes out 2/5. Which means that it's going to be Monday. I don't know whether that's going to be like Monday, like Monday after work or Monday before work, or like actually secretly Tuesday because of time zones, or like if I tried to play Star Rail on Monday like I have been doing for the past 2 weeks, it'll be in maintenance or something like that. So we're just gonna wing it. We're going to try to keep everything in storyline order though. So today we want to go through A Foxy and Tale of the Haunted and possibly also Future Market. You can see I'm like almost out of adventure missions. Still have a good number of companion missions to go through though. And pretty soon we're going to have an entire patch worth of story to go through. Even though I haven't been streaming Star Rail, I have been playing it mobile. So some updates, I guess, we'll just go over them quickly. Huohuo now uses Hackerspace. She's now accidentally faster than Sela on turn 1 because she has plus 35 speed. So she's at like 130 speed. Which means that she's actually finally using the Fleet of the Ageless appropriately. What else do we got here? No other really major updates, I guess. And I guess let's go through I need to make sure that I get rid of the bad stuff here. Oh, well, I guess I already did. Never mind. I already went through this. Everything in here might have some use, maybe. Although I have more relics than I actually can equip, because every character has 4 relics equipped right now.
I have 10 lives.
Oh, right. This is the main reason why I wanted to stream today. So this will end in 2 days, which means by the time I stream this on my normal Monday session, we won't have any more pulls left for the Kafka banner. So we're going to go through and get some of this. We only have a couple of pulls here. 20, so 2 10 pulls. And I already redeemed my beginning of month stuff here. And I'm still saving up for But the Battle Isn't Over, but these characters refreshed. It used to be Ting Yun and Natasha, I think, but now you can get Palo or Hook. After we get But the Battle Isn't Over, if we still have enough Starlight by the end of the month, we're going to try to get some copies of Hook here. How many pulls has it been total on this banner? Actually, not that many. I don't think. Let's see. Because I literally just got Kafka, but I think it might have been So I think that I stopped pulling when I lost the oh no, this is the old banner. Okay, so I failed to get these. So then 1228, 1228. There we are. So this is the start of this banner. So 60 pulls so far. And we just got caught in the last 10 pull. These are all 4 stars here. Try it. Well, I have E6 Natasha now. So that's good at least. Unfortunately, I'm worried that the next 10 pull is also going to give me Natasha. All 4 stars. Okay, that's not as bad. I would have preferred Hook, but since I can get Hook from the Starlight store, that's fine. And we also have 110 pull from the Silver banner. We could actually probably do more than that. I think if I upgrade a couple of characters. Yeah.
I see a future full of potential.
So that's 1. Gonna have to level up my ratio.
The faster the
2.
progress, the greater the chance of errors.
Oh, that's it. That's all I got. I think if I get Don hung up, right? Yeah. But I need something I don't currently own for that. More wind. Alright, that's it. That's all I got. Because all these characters are above 40 or already ascended. So I gotta choose between these 4 units to upgrade.
With this strength, I can save more lives.
Hey, Litopia. So now her attack scales off of attack and also max HP. So by the way, Huohuo's basic attack scales off of 40% of her max HP right now, I think. Yeah. So wind damage equal to 40% of Huohuo's max HP. So Natasha does as much damage as just Huohuo on top of her attack stat, which is fine. It's like I would need to get these max HP bonuses because I have what, that's 8 and then 6 and then 6, that's 20% max HP. And then since Huohuo uses Hackerspace, I gave the stuff that Huohuo was using that was gold to her, so she's like a lot stronger than she otherwise would be, and a little bit faster as well. still waiting on HP boots from passerby, but I no longer have anyone that would actually, well, I mean, I do use Natasha more than I would like to, because she's my only other healer. Well, she's not my only other healer. I could go with Lynx.
Sooner or later,
Sushang gets a
I'll
little
make
bit
my mark
stronger.
in history.
Oh, I could go up here to get another one, but that's too much effort. Alright, let's get Sampo up. No, I'd have to use experience points, and also let's get Shui up, because technically she's probably the best of all of these. Sampo's pretty good, although. Oh, we gotta fight this guy.
They can't see me. They can't see me.
Hey, knucklehead, look over here.
I can't do this.
Forward.
Protect me. Protect me. Not a
So,
scratch.
Huohuo is
Don't
my
mess with
fastest
me.
character for the first season.
Yes! I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies.
After she
Illusions
raises her
of the
skill
past.
once, then she actually no longer the fastest character.
This big diamond! It's all
Because
yours!
Sila's skill increases her speed by 25%.
I'll end your misery. Time to twirl! Only a scratch!
These are devils. I'll crush them all.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Time to twirl! So you are afraid of me. Who's next? Give me strength! I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Time to twirl! I'm scared.
Get them.
Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours! Protect me! Protect me! What a headache!
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
I'm gonna hold everyone. How am I gonna get that time back?
It was worth your time. So are the characters like Argenti and Dr. Ratio part of the main story? Well, Argenti definitely is kind of a side character. And Dr. Ratio, as of now, as far as I know in the story, is more of a side character as well. but maybe
Very
that'll
well.
change today.
Out with the old and in with the new.
Because so as far as the actual main story goes, we finished that a little while ago, a couple of weeks ago. But there are some things that were in the game that kind of take place in between Chapter 1 and Chapter 2. We're about to get to version 2.0 on Monday, which is going to be a really big update with a whole new planet that we're going to be visiting and things like that. So,
Nice to have new
yeah,
survival
I
skills
haven't done
under
all the
my
interlude
belt.
stuff yet. That's what we're doing today. Alright, we did all that so that we could warp. I remember now. Now we get 2 more 10 poles. That doesn't look like anything special to me. Doc Rachel's gonna play a part in Guinifen. That's good. I mean, it's kind of weird to trust anything in the promotional material because it's a dreamscape land. But also, like, if the thing happens and then it's revealed to be a dream, then, like, it still happened. Like, it just gives an opportunity for characters that shouldn't be interacting with each other to be able to interact with each other. I was looking at chat and I don't actually know whether this is a 5-star, not probably 4-star though. Okay, I actually use that, so that's good. No characters? Oh, highway robbery. I do actually use Luca's light cone though. That's fine. Alright, let's see how many items we have on Herda now. Oh, we got E6 Herda. Not Herda, I wish. Asta. Charging stacks lost each turn is reduced by 1, so instead of losing 2 stacks per turn, she loses only 1.
Every star is a miracle.
What did her stacks do again? It's been a while. So, up to 4 times. So at level 3, that's a 40% attack stat to the entire team. Every time she hits a different enemy. And an extra stack if the enemy has fire weakness. Yeah, that's pretty good. All allies' fire damage is increased by 18%. I'm gonna have to make a fire team. 80% chance to burn a target, so like you go Asta and Hook and Himiko and Fire Trailblazer maybe? Or maybe instead of Himiko you go with either Pela or Tingyun. You don't have anyone to heal you. But maybe you just kill them fast enough. She even has the Pinakani set as well, even though it's a bad version of it. Imaginary. Let's see if I can just fix this real quick. Probably not though. I only have 3 of them total. Yeah, they're all in use. Across their assignments for character experience points and light cone experience, but not for relic experience. Yeah, relics are definitely the linchpin for character progression, I feel like. Now, you are able to do simulated universe for relic experience. Because every time you defeat an elite boss in the simulated universe, you get a little bit of relic experience. And there's like some really ridiculous limit, like 100 elite bosses per week or something like that. So you'd have to farm a lot in order
All
to
is changed in the flow. I heard from the secretary that you're good at budgeting. Is that true?
Why is it saying that I have new things to do here? Shouldn't I have done everything? How do I... What is going on here? I've lost the ability to move the thing. This control scheme is so bad. Oh, okay, it's because I need to press L3. There we go. Need like 18 across. Nope, I don't want either of these. I want it to be like this probably. And then how do I edit the thing that's on here? There we go. Nope. Oh. I did most of this on mobile, so I like... Oh, that did not work out. Whoopsie. So we need 6 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I guess. I'll probably just put these on top of these instead. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Which means that I can just spam the button now instead. You have the budget for this? I'm actually earning money. You gotta spend money to make money. These are all profits here. Oh, I just wanted 2. How am I going to get... Oh, there we go. I needed to do that the other way. It doesn't like give me back control where I would expect it to. So I have to like press this button an extra time every time. There we go. But now that's still not good. Nope. That's not where I want that to be. And we'll get a little extra on top, you know? Still more. Oh. So I think that I would rather... I didn't realize that's where I was putting those. I was just mashing. Was that better? It probably wasn't. 381. Nothing. Nothing as well. Looks like it was better to do it the way I had it. Which I think was... How did I have it before? Oh, I know how. It was this thing, and then this thing, and then this thing. I don't know what's going to happen when we finish these. But I might get an achievement for going above a certain number. That doesn't seem like it's going to be correct, but we'll see what happens. So I need to get rid of these things. I need 6 more of them. Yeah, that's 6 and 9. Yep, that's exactly enough. Could I have gone by with anything better? Doesn't look like it. So close. And now it's repeating missions. I've done this one already. I guess this is like if you weren't maximizing your profits along the way. Logistics planning. We got all that stuff. We maximized this as well. I think I didn't kind of notice that when I switch from mobile to PS5, then it tells me that I have things to do that I don't actually have to do. Alright. 30 minutes in, getting to the what we're actually planning on doing? That's pretty good for a stream. Seen a lot of Belmont player performing and falling up air and up smash, gotta try and die after returning cross. Yeah, I think that it puts them in a really good position. I mean, you could either do an up smash, but you might also want to consider falling up air into rising up air. Did you already finish R. Malley? Yeah. Is it just cycling you through old crate packing problems? I think so, because the sentence that I started saying but didn't actually finish it. I think that if you didn't optimize your packing, then you wouldn't actually finish the revival by the end of the story arc. And so you would need to do a couple of extra ones after the president takes over for the secretary.
I heard that tall building over there got bought out by the International Peace Corporation.
Yo, it's you! You're interested in the supernatural, right? Lucky for you, I just finished editing my stream. It's all the proof you need. But before you watch it, I gotta ask you a question. Do you believe in ghosts?
Bids if it didn't happen and no clickbait.
Haha! I think you're in for a surprise. This video is gonna prove that the Xianzhou is full of supernatural phenomena. Enough chit-chat. Look, this is the weird stuff that happened yesterday when I was streaming in Fixtral Garden. What's up, guys? Little Gui here. We've come to the scariest, most haunted place in the Luofu, Fixtral Garden. Don't forget to like, follow, and share, or else I'm gonna chicken out. They say there's been paranormal activity. You're such a scaredy cat. You said you'd protect me. I was stabbed somebody in the body. I think I just saw something moving. And a group of flames suddenly grew super big, and then they floated right out to us, and they were like, ah! And Sushan was like, and then she fell over. Miss Sushan, can you get up? Aren't you getting cold? Me and my bestie got kicked out of the garden straight after. But did you see the key moment? Ugh, why are you so focused on all the wrong things? It wasn't the Realm Keeping Commission or the Cloud Knights that came to deal with it. It was the judges from the Ten Lords Commission. That's what I'm saying! At first, Sushang didn't believe that Fixtral Garden was haunted. But after the judges showed up... In other words, something big must have happened in Fixtral Garden for them to show up. Exactly! Now, do you believe that my content isn't clickbait? Actually, do you have some free time? Do you want to explore Fixtral Garden together? Just the two of us? I guarantee you we're gonna reveal the truth this time.
I'm a little scared. Let me think it over.
High risk, high reward, high view count. As we grow up, our curiosity for the unknown gradually fades. I'm not gonna let myself become a boring grown-up. Why are the ghosts haunting the garden? A lingering grudge, perhaps? Or maybe they're an omen of some impending disaster. Aren't you curious?
No.
Don't be scared. When the time comes, just hide behind me.
Sojourners, Ghastly Reverie, start. Go to some place I can't go to. I'm sure I can just pull up on the map, but can't I? I guess I can't find a place to swap. I guess I'll just go via the map. Oh wait, no, there it is. I'll go through there. Alright, that's good. What is this? Oh, that's pure fiction. Man, I really need to work on my Himeko. I think that's the only way that I'm going to really get anywhere in pure fiction. Hey there, demon. Pure demon is still brainwashed. Oh no. Did you become a mind slave, mystery man? It's fair though, because
I don't believe in ghosts.
Why is Chingfua here? Is there a quest I'm supposed to do with her? Help Bailu, head to Fushun, Pom Pom, trapped victim, Daho. Nope, she's just here on her own. It's just around the Celestial Jade, go for it. If I sit down at the table and only stay for 1 or 2 rounds, I'll be even more miserable than having not played at all. Fair enough. Staying away from the game table until peace has been fully restored to the Lafu? Okay, this is who took over her body here. I've mastered the art of being happy at work. Just don't work. Do not be proactive. Do not say no. And do not be responsible. So you say yes, but then just fail at it? Don't do anything until someone asks you to do it, but then still don't do it afterwards? You were an unimportant custodian at the Divination Commission. Recently, you discovered and restored the game of Celestial Jade, which has been found when you explored ancient texts in the repository. To your surprise, the game has become extremely popular in the Zanshou Lafu overnight. One day, the Master Diviner comes up and asks you, were you the one that organized and restored the rules? How'd you answer? What's Celestial Jade? She's likely to arrange even more work for you. I wonder what the other options were. That's right. It took me a lot of effort to do it. If you not learn the gist of the art. If you say that, you'll get extra work. I've done nothing much. It was joined by everybody else. Never hog the credits, so you can pull down others down even with the Master Diviner assigns extra jobs to you. Sharing the woes is the key to happiness at work. At first, some accused it of being addictive and time-wasting, but later on it was somehow hailed as an ancient game that can keep one's mind sharp. Why must everything we do be so meaningful? Why can't it just be fun? I think she's kind of onto something, guys. I've been keeping a low profile to avoid drawing attention all this while. I'm already the lowest rank of the Divination Commission. I have no clue what I did to catch your attention. I can't wait to do her companion quest.
I don't believe in ghosts.
What can we do? I serve Mystery Man now, Sensei. This is my villain arc now. Understandable. I think it's actually completely reasonable because I stream Unite like once a week, and Mystery Man streams Unite 6 times a week. It's actually always been part of my plan to have everyone watch everyone.
The rumors are true. You really
what?
are
I wasn't
back.
going after you. Well, we're partially going through Don Hung's companion quest here as well.
I'm Hila Lu Ying of the Alchemy Commission. I'm a videoterer too, as you can see. I'd heard the reincarnation of the great sinner has returned to the Lafu and wanted to offer some advice. Oh? Leave this troubled place immediately.
I'm not surprised in the slightest. What does the Alchemy Commission want then?
Return to being a nameless. Stay out of the High Elder succession.
I feel like he was going
The
to not
Lafu
go for the
videoterer
succession
had
anyway.
finally recovered from Don Feng's grievous sins, and were blessed with a compassionate and caring High Elder in Bai Lu. None of this was easy. Your return has stirred up resentment and ambition among the preceptors, and threatens our situation.
I have no intention of threatening Bailu's position.
You may have a clear conscience, but even so, as long as you remain on the Lafu, invisible forces will try to coerce you. Leave now. It is the best outcome for everyone involved. Do not repeat the mistakes of a past life in this one. Farewell.
Extractor cleaned or your star skiff serviced? Look no further.
If I had to see you don't mind some world conquest. No, never. It's my favorite kind of conquest. Maybe we'll do Dan Heng's story.
Excuse me. Are you two on your way to the Alchemy Commission, Delph?
No. Why does he want me to do that? Do I have a quest out there? There it is. Dragon returns home from Dan Heng. Okay. So, don't talk to the ferryman.
It's so dark in here. It feels like we're being watched. Did anyone ever tell you the scary stories about Fixtral Garden? Then allow me. As a streamer, I've done my fair share of research. Let me find my script. Wandering fox spirits and ghostly tales. Fixtral Garden was originally a garden delve constructed by a Foxian craftmaster. It was a place for their kin to rest, write poems, and feast, etc., etc. It said the elite pilots of the Foxians were almost wiped out in the Denizens of Abundance War 30 years ago. People went to the Foxham Tomb in Fixtral Garden to grieve for the departed. Because of this, Fixtral Garden rarely saw visitors and was bereft of joy.
"30 years ago? That was the Abundance War?" I thought that would have been like centuries ago, right? What? It doesn't make any sense. Okay, well, I mean, she said it's 30 years ago. It's 30 years ago.
Over time, Fixtral Garden became full of flickering, ghostly flames, and weeping lamentations echoed through the air. The rumor that the garden was haunted spread like wildfire among Xianzhou Luofu residents. I know, right? I did a lot of research before I decided to film here. I know it's easy to cast doubt, but the Ten Lords Commission actually showed up this time. Speaking of which, we have to avoid running into the judges. If we get kicked out, it'll all be for nothing. Anyway, that's the background. Let's keep moving, and watch your step.
Guinifen's actually going to be in the next banner. She's going to be the 4-star featured unit, along with Black Swan. She's also going to be one of the, apparently there's an event for 2.0 where you just get to pick a 4-star, not just any 4-star, there are like 4 of them in total that you can choose from, but Guinifen will be one of them. And since I have at least one copy of the other 4, or the other 3, then I will be probably picking Guinifen for that event. Are these the judges?
Wait! Stop! There are 10 Lords Commission Spiritfarers on patrol. Let's go the other way. We'll head to the Foxham Tomb first, then cut through the Locky Fox Forest.
Man, it feels so good to be playing on PlayStation again. Having a controller, being able to like see graphics and move the camera with more control.
Wait! Stop! There are 10 Lords...
Okay, so we need to avoid any place with the guard NPCs up. I see a guarded chest over there.
Whoa! This place feels pure evil. Time to get some footage.
Quantum, 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 all quantum, a little bit of ice. Yeah, everyone's weak to ice as well. Did you hear about the Sonic Generations remake? I heard that about Sonic Shadow Generations.
Don't come any closer.
These are devils. I'll crush them all.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Time to twirl. Protect me, protect me. So you are afraid of me. Time to twirl.
It's time.
Barely.
I'm scared.
Stay put.
Who's next? Time to twirl. I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Oh yeah, because Chomp really likes the Sonic
Time
game.
to twirl. Do you know who I am? It's McDiamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl! I can do this!
Get them.
Time to twirl!
It's time.
They're all frozen, so
Only a scratch!
Not a scratch.
I'll end your misery. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Time to twirl. Give me strength. Honored to meet me.
Not a scratch. Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
So you are afraid of me.
what level those guys were at.
That's it?
We've actually already cleaned out the straw store, so that's all kind of useless to me, so that's okay. I can use it to buy credits.
Oh, acceptable quality. Hey, it looks like there's someone up ahead. Let's go around.
What do you mean, let's go around? We just kill them.
Sneaking around, are we?
I'm gonna assume that it, like, makes me enter a fail state and have to, like, go back some other time or some place further back in order to if I get noticed, I can always just turn to Sela and then turn invisible though. If I need to. Level 80, okay.
Upgrade configured.
Will of preservation.
That's your deal. Some electric stuff.
Or devils. I'll crush them all!
What a headache. Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours!
Lance ablaze. Lance forward!
Time to twirl! I'll free you from your chains.
Little mini LCD Sonic games, and it had shadows. Wow. I don't even know, like, what that is.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
It sounds like the perfect thing for a 90s game.
Who's next? I'll end your misery.
Engage. Threat raised.
Suppress. Caught in the web. By the 10 lords. I'm gonna hold everyone back again. Protect me. Protect me. Don't mess with me. Who's next? Unscathed. Surrender. I'm scared.
Stay put! Get them!
What a headache.
Unscathed.
Right,
Lance at the ready.
Everything out.
What are you looking at? Unscathed. Copy. Give me strength.
Alright. Should have done
Fiends or devils.
fire first.
I'll crush them all!
Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours!
Lance
I got the
ablaze.
defense reduction, but
Lance
Herta has more attack powers than
I'll free you from your chains.
Trailblazer does.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Time to twirl!
I'm on guard.
Unscathed. Suppress.
I'm okay.
X-Res.
That was only a scratch. What a headache. Unscathed.
Lance at the ready.
Unscathed. Protect me. Protect me. Suppress.
I'm okay.
By the 10 lords. I'm gonna hold everyone back again.
Get them!
You were then 4,000. Oh, what's this?
Awesome.
Demon says
Cool.
understandable.
Can we go now?
It's gonna be hard to keep that up. But good luck to you. Alright, if I just like stealth right now and go through, will it trigger the encounter because I'm not actually supposed to be able to go through there at all? Or will it actually go based off of me being noticed? So I actually can just sneak right through. Good. Let's get past the sneaky part of the story. Alright, I guess we got past the sneaky part of the story.
State your name and your business. Arrest them immediately. Suspicious individuals in a restricted area are detained first and interrogated later. No exceptions.
Restricted area? Since when were you in charge of Fixtral Garden? Don't come back!
Demons or devils, I'll crush them all.
Do you know who I am? This big diamond!
They're all dead.
It's all yours!
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Time to twirl! I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Oh, basic, turn, insurgents.
Not a scratch.
Don't mess with me. Yeah! I'm gonna hold every
By the 10 lords. Surrender.
You're never killing me. Fire trailblazer. You have to keep on trying though.
What a headache.
Component damage. Unscathed. At ease, Wraith Warden. These two are not your enemies.
We have Hanya, but we've never seen her in the story before. Shui Yi we saw, and Huohuo we haven't
Look
seen
how
yet.
pale she is. And it seems like her eyes aren't even focusing. Is she a ghost?
As a member of the Ten Lords Commission, you may as well consider me a member of the dead. I am a judge, alias Hanya. Of the 4 duties of detention, incarceration, interrogation, and punishment,
Yikes.
I am responsible for interrogation. Therefore, I know a thing or two about you.
That's not what the subtitles say. Okay, so she's only responsible for
Guinifen,
interrogation.
An outworlder unemployed. You entered Fixtral Garden with Sushang, a cloud knight, the day before yesterday.
She's an outworlder?
Unemployed? I'm a street performer and a streamer who reports on current events. A streamer. It's a legit operation.
Yeah.
As for this one here...
I'm sorry, nice to meet you. You must have heard of the Galactic Baseballer. Your Honor, it was all Guinifen's idea.
Are you really selling me out that fast? Whatever. I'll take the hit. It's true. I persuaded her to come along.
Regardless whose idea it was, this place has been designated as a restricted area. No one is allowed to enter. Tell me, Guinifen, why did you return here?
No reason. I haven't posted anything for ages, so I wanted to film some ghosts for my videos.
We have already told you there are no ghosts on the Xianzhou. It is a ridiculous superstition. As a resident of the Xianzhou, you should refrain from believing or spreading rumors.
But I saw them! They had ghostly flames coming out of their body, and they were cackling. And Sushang saw them too.
Miss Guinifen, it's hard to explain, but those things aren't ghosts. Please don't bring legends from your homeworld onto the Xianzhou. The roaming entities you saw are extremely dangerous energy parasites. We call them heliobi.
Really? I don't believe it. Heliobi? What's that? Oh, I get it. Heliobi is just another word for ghost on the Xianzhou, right?
No, that would be a Wubaboo.
we should let Mr. Tail out for a bit. Mr. Tail.
I heard you. Unbelievable. What am I, her pet?
Oh, wow. How come he doesn't do that?
Mr. Tail?
Well, I'm in
I'm
control.
a heliobus. We're not ghosts. Got it? Now scram!
What a strange girl. Here to film ghosts, yet terrified when she lays eyes on one.
Deep breaths, little Gray. Deep breaths. Can I have a small chat with this Mr. Tail?
I said scram! I have no time to talk nonsense with you. I told you I'm not a ghost. If I have to repeat myself again, I'll be eating every one of you.
Please don't be afraid. He's only kidding. Mr. Tail is a vegetarian.
Is he?
Your Honor, if I may ask, what exactly is this fire thing? How can we prevent it from hurting people? And why is a judge carrying one around with her? I believe we're done here. We have important matters to attend to. Huohuo, please see them off.
Yes, ma'am.
Sister, don't be angry. Most of your time is spent in the field. You're not accustomed to dealing with others. Leave this to me. If I explain the reasoning, they will leave. As things stand, the situation in Fixstrol Garden is sure to keep drawing attention. If we forcibly dismiss these two today, their curiosity will remain. Who knows what might happen if they decide to come back. They might not be lucky enough to run into us next time. As I said, sister, I will handle this. I assume the two of you heard about the damage done to the Artisanship Commission's creation furnace? The
Yeah, sorry about
heliobi
that.
sealed within escaped, and have been haunting this place. The Ten Lords Commission has orders to capture them. I am strongly advising you to leave, for your own safety.
I may have had
If
a
you
hand
have
in
any
that.
questions, raise them now. I will do my best to satisfy your curiosity. But I hope you will keep any information you hear in strict confidence, and then leave Fixstrol Garden, never to return.
How ominous sounding.
That's very reasonable, Your Honor. Thank you. I promise we'll leave after asking our questions.
As a clerk at the Hall of Karma, my knowledge on these matters is somewhat limited, but I will try my best to satisfy your curiosity. Please
Hall of
proceed.
Karma. Is that where people go to die? I think that might be where people go to die. That's where they they put the people that are close to being Mara struck in and then let them wait out the symptoms and then kill them, turn them into heliobi, reincarnate them. I don't know. Government handles it, so it's probably something evil. But we'll have to wait for another hour to find out what that evil thing is that they do with the immortals when they get sent to the Halls of Karma.
According to the Divination Commission's classification, they are energy parasites from the cosmos itself. They are starfire essence that materialize in the form of strange fire. Metaphorically speaking, they are like moths to a flame, but that flame is the thoughts of sentient beings.
Thoughts of sentient beings? Interesting. Are they? I wonder if they have anything to do with Fuli, the Aeon of Remembrance, then.
Yes. They attach themselves to sentient beings, feeding off their host's experiences and emotions.
Wouldn't that be a good thing for the
A
Ciancio natives?
heliobus will slowly take root in its host's nervous system, using their deepest desires and weaknesses to create wild delusions. They manipulate their host like a chess piece. The host has no choice but to obey the heliobus.
Okay, maybe not.
So we refer to it as possession.
If you end up having like...
By that point, the host is no longer who they once were, but a heliobus both similar to and completely different from their past self. The host's body will soon be exhausted by the heliobus, like burnt firewood.
If you had a like friendly heliobus, like think about vampires, right? They suck blood, drain your life force in order to stay alive. But in recent media, we have like, you know, environmental sustainability by vampires, where they like only drink from voluntary people and they don't drain them completely and they don't turn them into other vampires, where they only eat like or drink animal blood or something like that, right? So I feel like you could actually come up with a pretty good system where the heliobus just feeds off of the negative emotions of long-life Xancio natives that are close to being Mara-struck and prevent them from being Mara-struck, but would also, you know, depending on how much they take, they could just like not actually possess them. So it could be a symbiotic relationship instead of a parasitic one.
Dangerous? Oh, you don't know the half of it. The other heliobi are nothing compared to me.
Tail was subdued and sealed in my tail by Madame Hanya. He won't harm others.
Regrettably, heliobi are not flesh and blood, and so they are difficult to destroy. Before the restoration of the creation furnace, the Ten Lords Commission plans to set up an evil binding matrix in this abandoned garden to imprison these abominations.
A temporary jail while they finish rebuilding their, you know, forever jail.
As you can see, the evil binding matrix has not yet been completed, and not all the escaped heliobi have been recovered. This area is still very dangerous. I will ask Judge Huohuo to escort you out of the garden.
Not all the escaped heliobi have been recovered. So that means the other supernatural stuff that's been happening on the Luofu might be related? Your Honor, I have loads of info sources. Maybe I can help you.
Unnecessary. Those not involved should leave now. Go.
Excuse me. Oh, we should go.
I've been calling her Huohuo, but she's Huohua. Even though it's Huohuo.
This place is dangerous. You should leave.
Fixstral Garden is full of abnormalities. Even the Ten Lords Commission cannot guarantee your safety. I suggest...
I want to be possessed? Do you, though? I don't know that you would have any memory of what you do while you're possessed, which might not be that great. And according to the NPCs, or not, they're not really NPCs because they're playable characters, but the what's it called? They don't, because they can't feel your exhaustion and tiredness. They actually just use up all of your life force. Like they push you too hard.
Ghosts, heliobi, possession? That was a big info dump. My brain is still loading. Ugh. It all sounds more like an urban myth than a ghost story. Energy parasite sounds more cool than scary, don't you think?
I mean, well, this is a sci-fi fantasy, at least.
I never thought about it like that. Nice take. My audience likes getting to the bottom of mysteries, secrets, and conspiracies. We streamers have to cater to that, you know? I've got loads more questions, but my curiosity is satisfied for now. We better leave before the judges decide to arrest us.
Yeah, I'd like that.
I'm
Been in
gonna
jail
see
too
if
many
I can get a
times.
video of Mr. Tail on the way back. I've already got the title. Demonic fire suddenly appears in Fixtral Garden. Innocent Foxian girl possessed. What do you think? That gets so many views.
Sounds more like a tabloid title
Can you
than
give me a
video.
hand? True, but I'd probably only do a few decades. Let's go. Yo, remember, I'll need...
Excuse me, can we go now? Yes, he's trapped in my tail, so...
Trapped. For now. Sooner or later, I'll find a way to make you break the seal.
He's just joking.
I think I like spending time with you. Shall we go? Let's go. Let's go this way. It's quicker.
Miss Huohuo, can we have Mr. Tail come out for a photo?
Miss Guinifen, I'm on official duty right now. It's so quiet. It's getting scarier and scarier. Please stay close to me.
Did you hear that? What was that sound? It's a ghost!
What's happening? Tail, is it another heliobus?
It's nothing, you scaredy cat. I didn't see a single thing.
Wait a minute. Where did Miss Guinifen go? Miss Guinifen! Did we lose her?
Guinifen? Where are you? Huohuo, stay close.
Oh no, now we've lost Huohuo.
Huohuo? Oh, no. Where did she go?
Some mystery movie amateurs. You always move in groups, watch each other's backs. Hold hands if you need to.
Is this a mirror? It looks a little creepy. Huh? Hi. Where am I? Is this Fixtral Garden? But it looks different somehow. I should keep moving.
Looks like we got. No map. So down in both directions to see if it connects onto itself. It does not. Alright, they're actually two. Okay, you can't go backwards. Alright, well then. Oh, we're actually stuck in here now. Okay. You just gotta have a little more faith.
It seems like the paths here are being twisted by some sort of illusion.
That's where we went last
I
time.
need to look closely around this place again. Maybe I can break out of the cycle.
So if you go right, then you fail. Looks like. Well, if you go back through the door the way you came. Nope. My brain hurts from this. We only had the first puzzle ever.
What's going on? I lived back again? I need to look closely around this place again. Maybe I can break out of the cycle. Wasn't I just here a moment ago?
So we gotta go
I
up
need
now.
to look closely around this place again. Maybe I can break out of the cycle.
Oh, well, that's really bad. Alright, all 4 of those times, he's ended up in the exact same spot. Nope, nope, this is not the exact same spot, because this now is a down arrow instead of up. So, we're just supposed to go left first. Let's try forward next. Alright, that's a new spot as well, I think. So left, forward. Oh, maybe these things will tell us. Alright, so this is the one door that's different. I'm gonna go down this one and see if it completely makes us loop around again. Is this back at the very beginning?
Wasn't I just here a moment ago?
Yeah. Alright, so we just follow the talismans.
I need to look closely around this.
You've noticed.
Oh man. Oh,
You have a
just figured it out.
strange scent on you. You must be. I have heard the whispers of the leaves that fall in Fixtral Garden. The flames weep and profess to me that a powerful mortal approaches. They carry the scent of a great battle with none other than Ventilia. You are the one who drove Ventilia away.
That's correct. I did.
What power! Your presence alone is delicious enough to make one tremble. Let me taste you, please. One bite, just one bite. I can't wait to savor you.
These are no ordinary Ingenia.
Of course not. They are mere pawns dancing to my whim.
That's trial destruction user now.
Let's make it quick.
Yeah, crush them. Smash them to pieces. What a peppery fighting spirit. Such an addictive flavor. Let me see. The one who defeated Ventilia. I wonder what they taste like. You fought well. You're fighting for your survival, after all. I'll take that as my invitation to inhabit you for a while.
Fine, just stay put and don't cause any trouble.
Incredible. Such a relaxed specimen. A soft cake of a host. It's almost as if this body doesn't even belong to you. What makes you so detached, young lady? And what is this at your core? Sun? It burns. Never mind. I won't be staying for long. So let's get along while it lasts, shall we?
Well,
You
welcome
can
to the
call me
party.
Cirrus. I only want to leave this place. I have no desire to harm you.
Oh, I know the way out. You just
Allow
follow
me
the
to
talismans.
explain what's happening. The Xianzhou natives call it a ghost lock. You're walking in a circle, and no amount of walking will get you out of it. So, I'm going to help you break free of the circle that Furinox created. And you're going to help me evade the judges of the Ten Lords Commission. It's a win-win. How does that sound?
Sounds like a fair trade to me.
You must have figured out that I'm not the master of this place. It was created by another heliobus named Furinox. Unfortunately, I'm the only one who can help you escape from here.
Not really. I think I can get out on my own.
You mean the talismans left behind by
Oh, no.
little lost fox judge? Those won't help you.
They won't?
Now that I'm possessing you, I can make you see things that you couldn't see before.
Well, you got me. The talismans weren't the way.
Good. I'm glad we understand each other. As a courtesy, I shall leave you intact for the time being. As soon as I get what I want, I'll be gone. Now, go and look at those talismans again. The paper dolls. You'll know where to go. Go. Find all those clues your judge friend left behind. Find the talismans.
Oh, there's so many more now.
You can trust me. I want to leave this place too. We are useful to each other. In any case, it doesn't matter if you don't trust me. It's not like you can be rid of me. Hey, use your eyes. I made the talismans float. Pay attention. There are so many paper dolls over there. Surely your judge friend left some clues for you. Won't you take a look?
It's part 2? What? Why part 2? Where's part 1? So these were the generals of Lan the Hunt, the Aeon of the Hunt. I guess this is the Heliobus trying to possess them. If you allow us to possess you, you'll fear nothing. Okay. If you accept to be possessed, then break all the vermilion bases. If you refuse, and then we'll have a bloody battle. And if you... Wait, what? If you refuse my offer, leave them unharmed. And if you refuse my battle and want to have a bloody battle, then break the vermilion bases. So does that mean that if I accept, I have to just not break any of the barrels? That's not in my nature.
Do you understand? This story of the supernatural is in the illusory maze for a reason. It contains the clue to help us get out of here. Come back and read it again if you need to.
Alright, let's break all the Vermilion things so we have a battle.
The courtesies have been performed. Enter, O honored guests.
I think I was supposed to have part 1 somewhere.
It seems like we're ready. Now we just have to get out. See? I told you I'd help you. The way out is straight ahead. Just keep going. Stop. Do you remember our deal? You need to help me evade capture.
There's a judge up ahead. What, are you scared?
That judge? I can taste her fear from miles away. That coward has no right calling herself a judge. But that thing attached to her is the tricky part. That's something I don't wish to face. Forget about the judge. Just get us both out of here. Wait! Please don't leave me! Please, I'm begging you. Can you please come closer? I'm so scared. Have you seen Miss Guinifen? I still haven't found her. Is she gonna be okay?
Forget about her. I got possessed by Heliobus. Wow, that would give away the whole thing.
Give it up. Guinifen was probably eaten by the Heliobi already.
Well, that's not my voice.
Huh? How can that be? If that could happen to someone as lively as Miss Guinifen, that means I'm in even more danger. Did you know that the larynx is the easiest muscle to control in the human body? You can find the way out, right? Please take me with you.
Oh, not this again. You're a judge of the Ten Lords Commission. Why are you always begging others for help?
You know I'm not cut out to be a judge. I thought maybe if I worked long enough in the Ten Lords Commission, I'd get braver. But now, I know it's impossible.
Useless brat. Why was I sealed in with someone like you?
You talk tough all day long, then let both of us get stuck in a trap. Who's the useless brat now?
That's hilarious. It's the most I've ever heard of Huohuo speaking. This part of the story, though, one complaint I have, there seems to be a lot of gap in between the words being spoken. Like, it's not as well put together as the Ron May and Dr. Ratio missions. Help, I got possessed by Heliobus.
There's no point in following me. I'm leaving, and you're not coming with me. Goodbye.
No! Please don't leave! Wait!
You're not gonna fight back anymore. Then let me make up some lines. Just be good and say it with me.
The Ten Lords Commission needs to overhaul their hiring criteria. How can someone as useless as you ever become a judge?
You're kind of showing your flames, don't you think?
Hey, cut it out! I'm the only one around here who gets to tell this kid off. Me and those other judges. Got that? Wait. Hold on. I smell something familiar.
Yeah, she got a little too arrogant there.
Sears, it's you. Still a fan of your pathetic ventriloquist act, I see.
This is funny. This is just too funny. I thought you'd already escaped the furnace's destiny of torture. Who would have thought that a piece of Ignomar the Great, the fragment with the most fight in it, would become a guard dog sealed inside a crybaby? Oh, forgive me. Did I say guard dog? No. That won't do. You're just a guard dog's tail, right? Just a tail. A tail. A tail!
Laugh while you can, coward. I'm gonna swallow you whole the second you leave that girl's body.
But I've got attached to her, though.
Terrifying! The joke's on you. You couldn't leave that judge's body if you tried. You can't eat her, let alone escape from her. Mr. Tail. You're pathetic.
Darn it. Think of something, you wimp.
Don't release the seal. Don't do it.
Miss Trailblazer, take this talisman and stick it to your body. It'll temporarily suppress the Heliobus's influence.
She's still sad over that comment.
Hey, girl, say something nice to Huohuo. Her crying is like a mosquito in my ear.
Oh, what a feast! Human emotions are simply delicious. Your sorrowful tears are like bottles of potent wine. Does the Xianzhou sail through the cosmos? For a Heliobus that enjoys provoking your weak human sentiments, I can assure you there is nothing more amusing.
Yeah, I guess by definition they are feeding off the negative
Don't forget about our deal. I will leave only once I've got what I wanted. Of course. Surely you don't think I've left you just because you can see me. So naive.
Cirrus talks nothing but nonsense. But even so, Huohuo has a sensitive heart. You, go say something nice to the girl. Keep dreaming. I have nothing nice to say to anyone. Roam free? Is that what you call this? This is as far as I can get from her. You think I'd be here playing house with you numbskulls if I could fly away?
It's not your fault. It was that bad Heliobus making us fight. Someone as nice as you wouldn't such mean things. Only a possession would make you act like that. Still, what the Heliobus said was true. I've always been shy and scared. My life's been a nightmare ever since Tail possessed me. When I was at school, people were always asking why my tail was on fire. Everywhere I went, people would notice.
Oh, so it's all my fault. If you just let me devour you at the start, I could have spared you the trouble.
Then I got into the Ten Lords Commission. Everyone there is weird, so I thought I'd found somewhere I belonged. But the job is too dangerous. I have to fight demons and ghosts and bad guys every day.
Wait, I thought you said there's no such thing as ghosts.
I'm just not cut out for it. If I make it back alive, I'm handing in my resignation. Who thought making a heliophobe with a heliobus in her tail hunt heliobi was a good idea? I'm sorry. I've been so useless.
A heliophobe. Possessed by a heliobus in her tail, hunting heliobi.
I'm glad it helped.
I turned off automated.
You hear that? Stop crying. You're useful. And your paper dolls are useful too. Oh, I've had enough of this. As soon as I swallow that coward Cirrus, I'm gonna devour this little crybaby too.
What a pity that Mr. Tail is nothing like he used to be. If we still had our old power, we could forget about this maze and devour its creator, Furynox. Your old power? Well, Mr. Tail, seems she knows nothing about your past. Little Missy, do you know why the heliobi are gathered in this abandoned garden instead of seizing human habitations? Team building?
Good guess.
Because over 1,000 years ago, this very garden was the site of an epic battle between the general of the Luofu
that's the lightning
and the
lord
great heliobus
from
Ignimar.
Jing Yuan.
Now that the furnace is broken and the heliobi have escaped, fragments like us, who once constituted Ignimar the Whole, have returned here with a desire to challenge the general again. The battle between the general and Ignimar was an earth-shaking contest of devastating proportions. Ignimar underwent countless transformations, causing floods, fires, and thunderous landslides. They were locked in a standoff. An evenly matched fight. Evenly matched? Really? The general who fought for the Luofu against the heliobus was named Tang Xiao. The Ten Lords Commission records say that Ignimar was soundly defeated by General Tang Xiao.
Soundly?
Of course the human records would flatter their general. The great Ignimar absorbed the power of countless fellow heliobi, but ultimately underestimated human deceit. They were narrowly defeated by the general.
Narrowly versus soundly.
We heliobi could never condense into physical form after that battle. We scattered into fragments and were sealed into the creation furnace. But there's an exception to everything. Mr. Tail, I thought you'd escaped to freedom. Who could have guessed you'd be sealed in this tiny Foxian girl? Humiliating.
Sealed my foot? My power was weak when I ran into this fox child. It was bad luck, nothing more.
When I was littler, I saw a ball of fire that looked like it was about to turn to embers. I felt sorry for it, so I picked it up and put it on my tail. And then, Mr. Tail tried to eat me! If the judges hadn't arrived, it would have been over.
I did no such thing. You're barely big enough to be an appetizer.
All the pain I've suffered since I met you must be retribution for my stupidity back then. Hilarious! It's a pity Mr. Tail didn't devour you. He might have recovered his power and turned the Xianzhou upside down, just like Ignamar did.
So, like, in combat and in her idle animations, Huohuo is just, you know, mostly bullied by Tail, and, you know, just everything is just like, oh, please don't hurt me, I'm so afraid, like, let me run away. But she's got, like, a little bit of bite to her, though. Like, the, you know, all the bad things that have happened to me ever since getting possessed you must have been caused by my stupidity back then. And then, like, you know, she had a little mini argument with Tail earlier about, like, oh yeah, you couldn't, like, you called me useless, you got trapped here as well. And so, like, I don't know, it's pretty good.
Why? Does there have to be a reason?
Were you hungry?
The official answer is that the Xianzhou is sealing Heliobi in a cage and forcing them to supply energy to the ship.
Oh, that is actually pretty bad. Yeah.
In reality, however, we just want to fight the General and see what the Xianzhou is truly made of.
Wait, oh no. Is that...
We Heliobi were carefree life forms, but were tainted with the illness of humanity once we came into contact with it. It's humanity's fault for having such intense emotions and desires. Now we can never return to the purity of our past.
That's
I
such
want
a
to be
cool
free
backstory.
again. I want to return to the cosmos. Mr. Tail, you don't want to regroup with the fragments? You don't want to be her tail forever? Why don't you return with me to the great beyond?
Don't get ahead of yourself, Cirrus.
That's impossible. Mr. Tail was sealed by the judges of the Ten Lords Commission. He can't escape, and neither can you. Ah! That door just opened on its own!
Less screaming, more thinking. This is an opportunity, is it not? Let's go in and check it out.
This is part 3. Oh yeah, but remember when I talked about, like, oh yeah, when the Xianzhou natives are about to die, and they're, like, close to being Mara-struck, the Ten Lords Commission take them to the Hall of Karma, and then take them there so that they can die. Like, do they actually turn into Heliobi, and then be used as fuel to power the Xianzhou fleet? Like, was the secret ingredient people all along? So choose the least expensive one in the side room. And break the cerulean bases.
I feel much safer with you here. Still feel like I'm gonna faint, though. May the Arbiter protect us!
The courtesies have been performed. Enter, O honored.
Look! There's a mirror behind the door!
Didn't I see a similar mirror when I was dragged in?
That sound. Huohuo, this way.
What's going on? There's a voice in the mirror?
Yeah, our reflections are on the outside after they
That
pulled
voice
us in.
sounds familiar.
It's a very common
Are you in the
horror movie
mirror?
trope.
I finally found you.
Madam Shrey?
Fixtral Garden has been enveloped by an unknown power. You must be careful.
We still haven't found Miss Guinifen. I don't know where she went.
The task at hand is to save you from this illusion. Come, pass through the mirror and come to our side.
Are we above Fixtral Garden? So many bronze mirrors. Could it be that...
You're right, girl. This place is changing. It's trying to stop us from escaping.
But one of these mirrors must contain the exit, right? Let's check them all.
The situation in Fixtral Garden is getting worse. Why have you not left?
Over here. That sounds like the real Madam...
The real Madame Shuyi? I see. Do not be afraid. Huohuo knows...
But what if...
You must trust yourself.
But...
Huohuo, sweetie. Come to Big Sister Shuyi.
Yuck! That judge would never say something so...
Let's go look at the next mirror.
And pass through this mirror.
This is the exit, you useless brat. Come here.
Madam Shrey can be a bit of a meanie, but she'd never talk to me like that. That doesn't sound like her. Come to think of it, it kind of sounds like Tail.
Constructive criticism!
Let's go look at the...
That's hilarious.
The situation in Fixtral Garden is getting...
Over here! That's...
What? The real Madam... I see. Do not be afraid.
But what...
You must trust yourself.
Eating some birthday cake? Nice. Hey there, Pika. We are possessed by a ghost at the moment.
Hurry, Huohuo. Pass through the mirror and come to me.
Wait, I want to ask a few questions to see if you're the real person.
Who is Hanya?
Oh, that's not the right one.
Never mind. Forget I said anything.
That's her sister. She wouldn't forget that.
Likely through some secret means that I am unaware of.
She was... her tail was sealed by her sister, Hanya.
I didn't have any connections at all. So, where...
Hurry, Huohuo. Pass through the mirror and come...
Wait, I want to ask a few...
Hanya is my younger sister, but this alone cannot prove who I am. By decree of the Ten Lords, Spiritfarer Huohuo is skilled and diligent, capable and worthy of officialdom. She is hereby promoted to the position of judge. I still remember the decree for her promotion.
That's her! This has to be Madame Shrey behind the mirror. So, but...
Wanted to see what the other ones see.
Hurry, Huohuo. Pass through the...
Wait, I wanna ask...
We are both judges of the...
Evidently we are colleagues? Come on, man. They're not even trying.
The heliobus that trapped us here wouldn't know that Madame Shrey and Madame Hanya are twin sisters.
Twin sisters? I actually did not know that. They said, I thought one of them called the others younger.
A powerful heliobus possessed her tail. It is a power that I dream of having for myself.
Would you?
Never knew you were so popular, Mr. Tail.
Very funny.
So,
It would be interesting to go through the wrong one, but let's do the right thing for now.
Hurry, Huohuo.
Wait, So...
Mirrors again. What a surprise.
How do we get over there? That's where the real one is.
Look around us, Mr. Tail. I think we're at the edge of the illusion. Maybe these are the only mirrors left?
Come here, Huohuo. Come through the...
I need to ask you...
As a judge responsible for capturing criminals, her cowardice is a dereliction of duty. I will reprimand her
this seems pretty
severely
real.
once you leave.
Huh? That doesn't sound like Madame Shrey. Right?
Stupid girl! This is obviously a fake!
Okay, it was a fake apparently.
Her tail will be extracted and suppressed after the job is
No,
over.
that's not true.
You fraud. How dare...
I need to ask you some questions.
Her caution is a skill all judges of the Ten Lords Commission should possess.
Her caution is a skill. That's one way of
That's
phrasing
a
it.
funny way of describing cowardice. Nauseating.
It's the most powerful fragment of Ignimar's demise. Who would have guessed it still contains so much power after so many years?
Ha! You've given the game away.
So, we're gonna...
Hurry, Huohuo.
I need to ask you some questions about my...
She will be expelled after tonight's operation. I can't wait to devour her
Devour
myself.
for myself? Oh, come on.
Aha! Not even trying to hide your true colors.
So... I'm not the best judge of things.
Not a single one is the real thing.
None of them show Madame Shrey as I know her to be.
That puppet judge never respected me. But she also never let her guard down.
I've spent a long time working with Madame Shrey. She's always known that I'm scared and timid, but she never...
How much of a coward you are, either.
Tail?
Hey, get away from me. What do you know? And what are we even talking about? We need to focus.
The illusion wants to keep us in, but it can't possibly keep expanding its borders forever. I think there's gotta be a fourth mirror somewhere.
What? Fourth mirror? Impossible.
I think there's a mirror on that floating island, but it's a bit far away. Oh, could I crawl my way there?
Just walk across.
With
It's okay.
stall, I think you'd be able to. All these years and you finally started to grow up a bit.
Am I dropping frames? Allegedly. That way I can tell. Yes, I am dropping frame a lot. Oh man. Why is it not warning me that I am? Also, why am I only using 3% of my CPU right now? Shouldn't I be using more?
Hurry, Huohuo. This should be the last mirror.
I don't want to go back the way we came, but I need to ask some questions about myself to make sure.
Everyone is different. A judge is not a soldier, and they need more than just courage.
Now it's telling me. It's still not telling me that I've dropped frames, but it at least told me that my internet connection went all the way down to 0 kilobytes per second. Stream disconnected, attempting to reconnect. That's what it is. It's not that I'm dropping frames, but rather that I'm actually just losing internet connection. It looks like my Wi-Fi connection is unstable, possibly. But unfortunately, that's the only thing I can't really control, is the Wi-Fi. We can kind of... Maybe I'll check upstairs and see what's going on. Alright, I'm back. It appears that we are having internet issues, generally speaking, throughout the whole house. Like, the television upstairs isn't doing so hot. And just now, as I came back downstairs, the PS5 told me that I don't have internet Wi-Fi connection. But now I do, and the stream looks like it's doing alright. And if I move out of performance mode, so you're still able to see me and hear me, so that's good.
I didn't think you'd be able.
Hurry, Huohuo. This.
I don't want to go back the way we came.
Everyone is different. It is the decree of the Ten Lords for Huohuo to be elevated to a judge. There must be some meaning in it.
Just what do those old fogies see in this tower?
Let's go. This is the right mirror.
Oh, I wanted to hear what they had to say about Tail.
Are we back in Fixtral Garden?
You have returned safely. It seems the Ten Lords Commission is not down on our luck today.
Madam Shrey, I'm so happy to see you're all right.
Did you encounter anything strange on your way here?
Nope, nothing. Oh man, I had no choice but to actually tell on her.
No wonder she's a judge. Very perceptive.
I understand. This isn't the time to deal with Cirrus. Fixtral Garden has been dragged into a powerful illusion by an even mightier heliobus, and the Spiritfarers who went to suppress it have lost contact with me. Huohuo, if both Hanya and I are unable to suppress that demon, then you will have to defeat it.
Huh? I won't be able to do it! I'm not as powerful as you two! I always run and hide before a battle.
Do not underestimate yourself. A heliobus cannot possess a body that is already possessed by another heliobus. Such is your absolute advantage as a judge.
Oh, cool.
Correct. However, Huohuo has had many more years of training and is more experienced in fighting heliobi than you. That is why the Ten Lords Commission is not down on our luck today. We're lucky that you have all returned at this opportune time.
You hear that, scaredy cat? You're the ace of the Ten Lords Commission!
The heliobi are aggressive beings, but they cannot shake their desire for a flesh and blood body. And yet, during the 38 years you have worked for the Ten Lords, you have been constantly able to suppress the monster within your tail and maintain your personality. You are already a fitting judge. Be confident. On that point, none of the other judges can surpass you.
Suppress the monster. Oh, but I don't think I've ever had to suppress Tail. I guess we're more like friends?
Friends? Ugh! I don't make friends with food!
Mr. Tail, puny fragments like us were deprived of Ignimar's power long ago. If a little girl can subdue us, then perhaps it's time for some humility.
Shut your trap!
Though Fury
been
Knocks is
dropping your
powerful,
frames lately.
we have a chance of suppressing them if we can break them into multiple fragments.
You have a sound plan, Your Honor. And since the stage is set, allow me to offer my assistance. Let's find somewhere more open first. Like Swallow Song Pavilion over there.
Well, so you can just run away?
Let's go.
Minimum team of 4, need to have Huohuo in it. But like, do I need to have the trial Huohuo, or can I have my own? Nice, I can use my own. But first, let's compare the two. So there, Huohuo. He's using hey, look over here, or hey over here. Max HP by 8%. When I use the skill, outgoing healing by 6, that's actually pretty good for this setup, yeah. Traces, technically better than mine. Actually has this whole branch and this, well, we're both missing this one. Level 78 light cone. Also using hackerspace. With plus 42 speed, what? So this Huohuo is better than mine in literally every single way. More defense, more HP, more speed, like a lot more speed, more crit damage, more outgoing healing, more actually has built energy regeneration rate. Man, this is such a good Huohuo. I'm gonna use my own though.
You've heard the story of Ignimar and the great Heliobus's glorious fight against the General. They were an entity born of many Heliobi fusing together. But Heliobi are gradually tainted, by the emotions and desires of those we possess. We tend to spite each other and don't like to fuse together. It's like having multiple personalities inside a single head. It leads to infighting. A powerful heliobus like Ignimar or Furynox might be able to swallow a lesser heliobus and placate them for a while. But this internal balance is easily broken when exposed to external forces. Just like how we were torn apart and reborn after Ignimar fought the General.
Therefore, this might be the way to defeat Furynox. We can cause them to break apart and reduce their power. Then, the Ten Lords Commission can use their sacred vessels to seal up all of Furynox's fragments. I have a question. Why are you betraying your own kin? Why would you help the Xianzhou when we have sealed you for so long?
Why? Must Heliobi always have a reason for their behavior? Perhaps I don't want Furynox to devour me. Perhaps I dislike idiots who use force and nothing else. Perhaps I wish to fight the General myself. Or maybe I just want to do a favor for the Ten Lords Commission that will ensure I can leave here in one piece.
Judges of the Ten Lords Commission always keep our promises. If you can truly deal with the problem at hand, I will ask for your freedom from the Ten Lords. However, I cannot guarantee the outcome of the appeal.
How conventional. Fine, I accept. But you better keep your promise, puppet. Me and Furynox were furnace mates. I know them well. They're powerful, but as naive as a child, and obsessed with victory. I only need to say 3 things to incite them. Hey, I'll need your body for a while longer.
That puppet statement that Cirrus did is because Shui is actually somewhat of a automaton.
Furynox! Furynox! Before you duel the General, why don't you fight me?
Cirrus? What makes you worth my time, weakling? I've turned this garden into my territory, and made the dogs of the Ten Lords my puppets. As soon as the General arrives, the Heliobi will have a rematch. Why should I fight my own at this crucial moment?
That group of amateurs you've put together? They are nothing compared to me. I have already obtained the most wonderful pawn for myself. A piece that once expelled Phantilia.
Phantilia? Phantilia! I remember. What a wonderful host. I want it.
So he's
Then
possessed
send the
Phantilia
Spiritfarers under your control to find me. If you can defeat this nameless I'm possessing, then you can swallow me up and let my strength aid you in your fight against the General. What do you say?
Deal. My pawns and I will show you no mercy.
Alright,
See? Easy peasy.
Does that mean all the Spiritfarers out there have fallen? What a useless army.
Does that mean we'll be fighting our friends? Oh, do puppets feel empathy? Or do you not wish to defeat Furynox anymore? We Heliobi think of such matters as business transactions. As long as something can bring us victory, we will destroy everything. Even allies and kin. Make the decision. Furynox's pawns, your companions, must be destroyed.
Can we like knock them out or something?
Please come over here. I need to give you something.
Some talismans to give. Just stick to their foreheads.
You two, take this before we fight Furynox. This is the Lunambra Gourd, a sacred vessel made by the Artisanship Commission. The Ten Lords Commission has made some changes to it to better suppress Heliobi. After you fight the puppets controlled by Furynox, make sure you seal their Heliobi fragments in here. Also, the Ten Lords will not forget your acts of kindness. Thank you.
Mr. Chael, we're gonna fight some really dangerous enemies now. Please lend me your strength too.
Oh, sounds like someone finally learned to talk tough. I would have believed you if your legs weren't shaking so much.
Don't point that out! It took me a lot of effort to be this brave. All this time I've just been hiding behind Miss Trailblazer. I'm such a bad judge. Madame Straight-E said those possessed by a Heliobus can't get possessed again. I'm the only person who can help everyone.
Well, you and me, but sure.
Exactly! You're welcome, by the way. So, what are we waiting for? Let's go!
Huohuo, though I am of Ingenium body, I too am feeling a sliver of fear.
Madame Straight-E, you're afraid too?
Faced with a demon that can manipulate life at will, of course I'm afraid. Afraid that I won't ever work with my sister again. Let's go. I will find my own way to defeat the pawns possessed by Furynox. And before that foolish Heliobus has realized what's happening, I will suppress all of their fragments within the Lunambra Gourd.
So we'll need to activate the evil binding matrix, right?
Once my task is done, I will meet you at the Verdant Terrace and activate the evil binding matrix at its matrix core.
Okay.
Alright, time to go on a ghost hunt. What did that do? Oh, it makes an elevator.
If Furynox is so powerful, why would they allow themselves to break apart so easily?
The stronger you are, the more you underestimate your enemies. Sometimes being weak and humble is the way to survive.
Upgrade configured.
They almost got me there.
What happened to talking tough?
Yeah.
Not a scratch.
Who's next? What are you looking at? Time to twirl! I can do this!
Get them!
Time to twirl! I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Time to twirl!
Oh, is that animation gonna go every time?
Fragments of Furynox have been sealed in the gourd. Thank the Arbiter.
Yeah, they kind of really lost very badly. surprised at the lack of reading materials.
Take your paper dolls out quickly. Do you remember the incantation?
Paper to light! Carry this light! Talisman of strength! Evil's despite! Give me strength! Don't come any closer!
Fiends or devils? I'll crush them all!
Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl! Whoops! I'll end your misery.
This actually does kind of feel very Pokemon-like. Like, what if you try to capture it and it breaks out?
Let's go and meet up with Madame Straighty.
I think we found Guinifen, but she might be possessed. Maybe Straighty's also.
And Miss Guinifen! Thank goodness she's all right. There are so many spiritfarers lying on the floor.
Yeah, I think we might have to fight both of them.
Trailblazer! Huohuo! I'm so glad you're okay! I have defeated all the Spiritfarers controlled by Furynox. It was quite troublesome taking them down without doing any harm. How goes your task?
We're doing well. We've sealed most of Furynox's fragments.
Now, we shall seal the fragments absorbed by the Lunambra Gourd into the evil binding matrix. Once Furynox's power has been stripped, it will no longer be able to influence reality in Fixtral Garden.
This gourd is so pretty! Is this what they call a sacred vessel on the Xianzhou?
Miss Guinifen, please be careful. You might feel dizzy if you get too close to the Matrix.
It's okay, it's okay. This is my first time seeing the Ten Lords Commission's exercising tools up close.
And possibly the last.
Get her away from her!
Yep. She was possessed. And now she got all of the shards together.
Cirrus. It's Cirrus. You won. You won.
Oh, did Cirrus...
Leave us. Help us. Take us to restore Ignimar's glory together.
I think Cirrus maybe left us and possessed.
Thank you,
Guinifen.
your honors, for helping me clear so many obstacles and collect so many Heliobus fragments. I told you I'd leave your body, little pawn.
But we've gone so attacked.
Excellent. I will keep my promise. With this strength, I will be undefeatable! Let's go again, shall we?
Feels so hurt and betrayed.
chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Time to twirl! Give me strength! Who's next? I'll end your misery. Time to twirl!
I'm on guard.
Time to twirl!
Time to suffer.
Yep. This is me suffering.
What a headache. Time to twirl! I'll end your misery.
A mere pawn.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of
I
butterflies.
should have kept that one up.
Illusions of the past. Who's next?
A mere pawn.
Do you know who I am?
This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl!
This demon is quite troublesome.
Is everyone okay?
They've consumed too many heliobi. We died from exhaustion before we managed to weaken it.
We've still got a chance, puppet. Sierra said it themselves. There's a fragile balance when heliobi fuse together. You know what to do, don't you, Huohuo?
This is so animated.
But...
She's got a fox demon trapped in her tail.
Aren't you gonna be living the life you've always wanted once I'm gone?
These pawns are no fun. Why don't you join in too, huh? I struggle. Feed my subject!
If you can't win, you just cheat!
Useless! Get yourself together!
They just won't die! We can't beat them!
Not so fast. You've got me, haven't you? See you on the other side.
You wretch! What are you doing? Get out! Get out! Get out!
Hey, Cirrus! Why don't you try swallowing me, too, huh?
Are you insane? Why are you helping humans?
Why? You need a reason? How about this one? I'd rather help a human than a conniving simpleton like you.
I won't let Mr. Tail sacrifice himself in vain! Talisman! For my...
So I can't control her anymore. And it also forced me to use the basic attack there. It's fine.
Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's
I'm about to
all
wipe
yours!
them all out anyway.
Time to twirl! Hey! Time to twirl!
Oh, wasn't expecting one of those.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Don't mess with me. Time to twirl. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Time to twirl.
Do you know who I am?
This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl!
Lance at the ready.
Time to suffer. Suppress.
Wheel of Karma. By the 10 Lords.
What a headache. Who's next?
A mere pawn.
I won't let Mr. Tail sacrifice himself in vain!
Unscathed.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Subdue.
Don't mess with me.
Talisman, on my command!
Bow to justice.
I wonder what hesitation was supposed to do. How it tries to use an ability but nothing happens. It's like baked into the story there. Okay.
Unscathed.
Time to twirl! What a headache.
Time to suffer. Suppress.
Caution web. By the 10 Lords.
Honored to meet me. I won't let Mr. Tail sacrifice himself in vain!
Surrender.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Do you know who I am?
This big diamond! It's all yours!
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
Talisman, on my command!
What are you looking at? Don't mess with me.
It's not over.
I think it's pretty over. Beat you in obviously. Unanticipated turmoil of the Hero disaster turned the rain of fire. Sirius grasped the chance to possess the Sphere Affair, only to find no submission to subdue it. Tail, however, is nowhere to be seen.
I wonder how Huohuo is doing. I should check up on her.
They're still possessed? Why?
Don't even think about you wretched fools! Tail! One day, sooner or later, I'll tear you all to pieces! Already forgetting me? Your human tongues are no less poisonous than ours. Kid? As a spiritfarer, he's already experienced more than you could in a lifetime. For as long as I'm sealed in the Matrix, I will inhabit this body. The judges can stake as many talismans and pour as much enchanted water on this flesh as they'd like. I don't care. As long as they want to save their own, I still have a bargaining chip.
Why don't they just send them into the engine in order to power the ship? Is that what is? That's either the Hall of Karma, which is where people go to die, or that's the creation engine. Maybe the creation engine. No, the creation engine is where they stored. I mean, it's called an engine, so it could actually still be the engine that actually powered the ship going forward.
There are many, little pawn. I will exist forever. I have lived for countless years. I existed before the Alliance was even an idea. And once the Alliance is turned to dust, I will continue to exist. I can wait. I'll wait for humans to let their guard down. I'll wait till the matrix drawn over fictional guarding collapses. Time and opportunity will always be on my side. There are many little... I have lived for countless years. I existed before the Alliance was even an idea. I can wait. We will meet. I wasn't the only heliobus to escape when the creation furnace was destroyed. I look forward to seeing how the Ten Lords Commission responds in the
That's serious. Here's Shui.
The one possessing Huohuo seems to have disappeared. I don't know if I should be happy or sad for her. Never mind. I have never been good at figuring out emotions. Thank you for your assistance, Nameless. Reinforcements from the Ten Lords Commission will be here soon, and Guinifen will be sent to an apothecary. It is only an artificial Ingenium body. I can swap into another one easily. Do not worry. Hanya returned to the Ten Lords Commission after you left. She's coming with the reinforcements as we speak. No, the demon lives on, even possessed a young spiritfarer under my command. As starfire essences, the Heliobi will never die. The records in the Ten Lords Commission's evil-binding tomes were all real. Cirrus lost most of their power and poses no danger for the time being, but they will remain a threat for as long as they exist. Thankfully, the Ten Lords Commission had prepared other sacred vessels to suppress the Heliobi. We will construct a matrix all over this abandoned garden and seal the Heliobi within. The Xianzhou will live to see another day. We can leave the rest to the Ten Lords Commission from here. Even I feel like I need a rest.
Tail! Mr. Tail! What kind of judge am I? If I were stronger, Mr. Tail wouldn't have had to sacrifice himself. It was because of him that I ended up in this terrible job. And I've thought so much about how much better my life would be if I never met him. But now that he's actually gone, I feel so empty inside.
That's how it goes.
I really am useless. I've been looking forward to this day for so long, and now that it's here, I don't feel happy at all.
I mean, I thought that Sui just said the Heliobi don't die, so...
Wait, you're right. Madame Shrei said that Heliobi are eternal flames that will never burn away. Mr. Tail, he must still be out there somewhere. Don't worry, Miss Trailblazer. I'm okay. I need to pull myself together and finish the job.
Yeah, there you go. She's so much happier now.
The Ten Lords Commission contacted Miss Guinifen's friend, Miss Sushang. I can't leave my post, so, could you let Miss Sushang know what happened? She'll be relieved.
Go to Arm Alley and talk to her? Really? There's so much unexplored areas here, though. Like, 5 treasure chests? There are 15. I've only gotten 3. Let's remedy some of that very quick. That's 4. This is 5.
Ciencio people. Probably trying to fool you. Don't fall for their tricks.
I thought I heard voices. I think I actually know exactly which kids they're talking about, actually.
Ciencio people. They're always crafty. Probably trying to fool you.
I wonder why the Helios can't read. I mean, he just like never knew how to read. Oh, okay. I know where we are now.
I want us to become one.
How scandalous. I guess it's not scandalous, but like, how dramatic, like they're taking the next step in their relationship. Alright, so I think I covered all of this. Oh no, not this one here. Let's go here.
Hey, we're Heliobot, not ghosts.
At Heliobus, I was talking about the kids that were like asking him to help with homework. He actually had possessed a Psycrane. And there was like an interconnected side quest that I had to go through. Like the main focus wasn't actually even the Heliobus setup.
There's always this peculiar smell coming from that person. I can't bear it anymore.
Hey there, wallpaper.
There's always this peculiar smell coming from that person.
Are you ready for version 2.0? I wonder if this is Blade, possibly. First group regressing from a middle-aged state to a childlike form. There's so much redacted from that, I don't know what to make of it. I think that covers that. There should be 2 caverns in here as well that I'm going to have to activate. There's this one here. I feel like there's more than that. Like, I'm trying to get the new relic farming stuff. Or maybe there's like a new area that I haven't seen yet. I wonder if I have to do the corresponding quest for each Heliobus to talk to me about what they're doing. There we go, we found a new cavern. There we go. And that gives me the DOT set and the debuff set. When they use a follow-up attack, increase their attack every time the follow-up deals damage. Stack up 8 times. So who's that for? This is for like Himiko, really. Because when she does her follow-up attack, it does each target gets hit multiple times. I think 4 times each. So it stacks up to 3 times. Or stacks up to 8 times, actually. So if you hit 2 enemies, then you just get a 48% attack increase until the next time, well, for 3 turns or until the next time you use a follow-up attack. So you could like follow-up attack and then ult for massive damage.
Be a Heliobus.
Care to explain? there's so much gap in between their text boxes. Like, I thought that they were done. I'll read it in my free time off stream, probably. There we go.
My host spends their days dreaming about becoming a big, fluffy marshmallow.
No one that I have needs that. Well, no one that I'm currently building needs that right now. Circle, so also at some point in time, surely there's a trotter in here, right? Yeah. 2 more chests, 1 trotter.
Take us where we will find you.
Play with us forever and ever and ever.
Helio Bus Barbecue. Now that'd be a surefire moneymaker.
Completed the circle. Well, in that case, I guess we will let's move on. Where would the final treasure chest be? Probably in this path? Oh yeah.
I am your retribution.
They're really trying everything to get out of here. How wild would it be, like, if you actually came back as a ghost? Visiting your own grave. Especially if you died for a dumb reason.
Everyone on the Cianzhou is a trickster. You have to be extremely careful when you're around them. Everyone on the Cianzhou is a trickster. You have to be extremely careful when you're around them.
That looked like I was gonna be able to get that. Alright. This should be the last unexplored section here. And now I've explored it. So, if I'm missing anything else, probably up here in this pavilion here. So I may as well just look right now briefly. Can't go here. I would be able to get up there maybe? Nope. Maybe if I had a teleporter. Almost done here. Well, actually, we think we are done here. Let's go to RM Alley. And finish off this quest.
Little Gwei kinda gave me an outline of what happened in the apothecary. Can you tell me more?
Sorry, Ten Lord's business. Okay, I just tell her everything. Never mind.
Thanks for telling me everything. I didn't think things would get so out of hand.
I suppose she's a cloud
I would have been able
knight.
to help you if I were there too. Maybe little Gwei wouldn't have ended up in the apothecary.
Nah, you would have gotten possessed. It's fine.
Oh, you don't need to worry about little Gwei. She won't be able to sit still even in a sick ward. I'm sure she'll come find you again in no time. I'm heading to the apothecary to check up on her. Catch you later.
Alright, we finished. Join Ghostly Reverie. And now we get the second half of the mission. Just like how there was the Ronmei mission and the Dr. Ratio mission. So I guess this was the Huohuo mission, and then now we're going into the Guinifen mission. Why is there a 1 in here? Does that mean there's like a 2 as well? Alright. I am not going to continue this. I'm actually a bit tired. I went to bed at 1 o'clock to wake up at 1:30 in order to catch my 5 o'clock flight in order to get home for my vacation today. So I probably need a nap, which I'm going to take. When I come back, if I come back, we'll play some Pokemon Unite. And if we're willing to stay up late tonight, then we will go back to Star Rail. Monday is Star Rail for sure. Tomorrow I'll probably do Tactics Ogre in the morning. And then Tuesday Smash. Wednesday Metroid. I'm kind of making up as I go. Thursday Smash. Friday Final Fantasy. That seems like it would be a pretty good schedule if I stuck to it. So we'll see from there. If you enjoyed today's stream, be sure to leave a like. If you want to see more from me, be sure to subscribe. We will continue this another time. Thanks for watching. Take care and goodbye.